Okay, first video is to show how to use the heating and air conditioning system. I'm starting up here in the front because you have a whole lot of rocker panel switches over here that are good for that. You have this one right here labeled Aqua Hot. That turns on the diesel fired side of the Aqua Hot unit. You'll be using that for both heat and hot water. Now, you're not going to need it going down the road and for probably several hours after you park, because you'll have motor aid hot water where they use the waste heat of the engine to heat the water. But, you know, if you're going to be parked and it's going to get down below freezing, you might want to turn this on so you've got hot water at your faucets and you have your furnace running. Look over here, you see you have auxiliary AC and ACs 1 and 3. That's what Angola used to instead of having a road air system. The road air system takes up one of your bays, and it's a good thing and it's a bad thing, but it doesn't matter because Angola didn't do it. So this is just let you use one of your roof airs while you're going down the road, and it runs off your engine alternator. I think we tested it a couple of times, but we've never really used it. Even with driving through the desert in the summer, we've never needed anything more than driver's air, which is the dash air, like over in that little thing. Dash air and heat, driver's air and driver's heat has been plenty good enough to keep the front part of the bus comfortable temperature for us. So now we'll go on back to the main control panel, and I'm going to try to make sure I don't flip the phone over this time. And as you can see, we're going back through here. Oh, as long as we're going back up underneath here, that's what I was talking about the little kick heater. That black switch on it is a thermostat, and then you turn it off and on with that rocker panel right there, the one that's hanging out by the wires, because that electrical outlet is kaput. We think it's got a loose wire in back of it. Fuzzy was going to fix it and he never got around to it. But this rocker panel switch right here controls the off and on for that kick heater, and then the black switch, the black rheostat on it is a thermostat. You've got one right here in the kitchen, and then you've got another one in here in the bathroom. See it right there? And there's the rocker panel for the bathroom one. Over here, you have two more controls. You have I forget which one is which. This one I think is for the fan. You have a sort of a fantastic fan up above the skylight over there, and it's controlled when you've got it set to automatic. It is set by temperature, and you adjust the temperature with this dial so that if it gets too hot in here, it turns the vent fan on, and that's pretty cool. This up here is the thermostat for I showed you how to turn the Aqua Hot on the dash. This controls the temperature of it. So that's just those two work together. Now we're going to go to the main AC control panel, and that's here behind the door in the kitchen pantry. And bear with me for a minute because I'm a little shorty and I got to have my stool. Oops. And I need a more sturdy stool too. Okay, this is the panel. I'll pull back a little bit, you can see. But this is the main control panel for all three ACs. You switch between units 1, 2, and 3 by pushing mode and fan at the same time. You can see right now it's on zone 2, which is AC2. So, and it's currently set to air conditioning and 78 degrees. Even though it's cool here right now, we keep the air conditioning on to dehumidify the bus. So zone Next will be zone 3. That's off. That's the air conditioner that doesn't work. The fan blows, but there's no AC out of it. Zone 1 is the front AC. And you can see you have modes: off, fan only, heat pump. Heat pump is, heat pump is the heater side when you're running the air conditioner backwards. And then cool. Fan only, cool, heat pump, off. And I'm going to leave it off. AC2 is the one that will run off of the alternator to give you road air if you need it. And I doubt that you're ever going to need it. And I think that pretty much covers it for heating and AC. Oh, I'll go ahead and show you the circuit breaker for the AquaHot and the ACs. This circuit breaker only controls the electric side of the AquaHot, not the diesel side. I showed you the diesel side control up on the front panel. But see, you've got all the labels are accurate, and then you can see the circuit breakers inside there. You've got more circuit breakers here. If you swing open the door, this is your DC power circuit breakers. And then down here is your, oh goodness, I should not have, shut that door. But in back of that door, there we go. That's your, that's some of your main circuit breakers. You can see it goes for your receptacles, refrigerator, post lights, a lot of the main stuff. And everything's got a circuit breaker that's in the coach. That's a good thing. And I think that's, as long as I'm at it, there'll be times when you'll want to have a generator, and it's not fun to get out of a nice warm bed to turn the generator on. So you come over here to whoever side of the bed this is, and if you want to, in the middle of the night, you want to turn your generator on, you've got your generator control right there, right by the bed. And that's a good thing. We've used that more than once. And that's enough on this, and I will do the rest of the stuff on a different video. Bye.